Okay, so first things first, make sure that you do not copy this because this will not answer any of your prompts and your whole paragraph is going to be wrong. So I need you to remember that this is worth 2 grades. This is now your problem solution. I want you to know that we are going to talk about this whole thing, but I want you to see first. See, I made mistakes too. And so disregarding those paper, I made a new one. And then I felt like that was too messy, so I had to do it again. So you're not alone. And it's okay because, you can always redo. So we'll begin with this one. I color coded it because um, I feel like it would be a lot easier to show you in color. And I just want you to know that, first of all, you are going to need your usual topic sentence triangle. In this case, I cut in two because sometimes I'm putting the plus sign and most of you are not understanding what the plus sign is for. And then here is your concluding sentence. So, my topic is the internet. So, what is the problem with the internet? And I wanted to talk about how the internet makes the world small, but that does not equal to human connection. So, the big problem should be what you're going to put in your topic sentence. After that, I created these. So, you're going to see that was in your writing as well. Maybe I can show it on the computer here in a moment. You were given a paper that looks like that. So I just essentially copied that over with that two rectangles right there. So these are my two rectangles and I just did not do an arrow like so. So the explanation is because you are writing a 3.8 paragraph. That means you have your topic sentence, you have your concluding sentence, and then you have your three main points. So the three main points here are going to be sub problems to that big problem. Okay? And then my last three sentences, because now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comes from my specific thing. So I opted for specific solution to the sub problem. Okay, and I feel like it would be a lot easier if that's what you're going to do as well. So we have here the problem that I'm saying is social media. Essentially, people think you're connected if you have social media. For this pink color right here, those are your structure related transitions. Make sure you check your folder. And you also have that on the paper that was given to you Friday. So those are your structure related signal words. So please use those for the beginning of your sub problems or three main points. Okay, so I'm going to talk about social media, and then the yellow one is how you can spice up your writing. Remember, we don't want to always begin with social media, or game, or anything that's always a noun. So, in order to do those yellow ones, you may please begin with an adverb. You have this in your folder. Usually they end in ly if we're talking about the common adverbs. We have a gerund, which is a verb ending in an ing, like packing, camping, okay? Infinitive phrases, which is to plus a verb. Make sure it's the present tense, like to prepare, okay, or to pack. And then we have prepositions, which you also have a list in your folder. Please don't forget. But this assignment will be posted on Google Classroom as well, and I have already posted the PowerPoint presentation of Spice Up Your Writing, which has the notes for a list of adverbs, a list of prepositions, and just in case you forget what a gerund and an infinitive phrase is. So if we would look over here, right here. There is. Oh no. Remember that we've been talking about not using those words, and I actually have that on your paper as well. On your paper, it says there, right here, do not begin with there is, are, this is, that is, those are, these are, here is, here are, in conclusion, and to sum it up, okay, for those concluding sentences. But look, that is my specific solution and not my concluding sentence. So it is not the beginning of a topic sentence or a concluding sentence. Therefore, it is okay. And writing there is counted as a rhetorical expletive, which is another way to spice up your writing, but try to only use it once. So I have here an adverb and I have here a preposition that can be used as a gerund. So with this one as a grammatical expletive, I have very different sentences going on. Okay, so again, that is the format. You're going to have topic sentence, and then please go ahead and write the transitions that you would like to use. Okay, talking about the sub problem, and then this will come a little later, but try to think of how you want to begin your specific solution to that problem, and those are what's gonna go in the little boxes. And then you have your very last one, which is the concluding sentence. Please try to make sure that it is a call to action, or like, how are we going to solve this big problem? So remember, my big problem was the small world is not equal to human connection. So I'm going to show you now my paragraph. I've not color coded the whole thing, but I just kind of want you to see how everything looks like when they are side by side as well. So if I was to color code the rest of these, I'm gonna color the green after. Remember, after the pink, I have a green, which is the sub problem. So in my paragraph, my topic sentence is, the internet creates a seemingly smaller world, but the human race is less connected than it was before. So that's my big problem. Transition, sorry. The problem is that so many use social media platforms. Forgot an S right there. Let's put that on there. Social media platforms to feel connected with others, comma, but how many actually talk to their followers? So that's my sub problem. Entering the yellow, which is my spicing it up, beginning with an adverb. Frequently, calling family and friends instead will foster these connections a lot better. And I have that in red because my specific solution is in red. So, like I said, you do not need to color code your paragraph. This just shows you where they go from the outline going to your 3.8. So both of these will be posted as as pictures on my blog, but please remember, this is not your prompt. The 3 prompts that you were given for this specific assignment are the following: about parents encouraging their kids to spend less time playing video games. You know who knows the answer to those questions? Mom and dad. So ask them, and maybe they can give you the three your 3 specific solutions already. So that would be great. Or what should teachers do in order to help students learn more effectively? So especially right now that we are having mostly online classes or non-traditional instruction, you probably already now have a lot of ideas about that. And the very last thing is, what can be done to stop internet bullying? And we've already talked about that in class um, when we made our prompts. that first time you encountered the following prompt. So again, that's how your paragraph should look like. This grade is separate from that grade. Do you need to color code? No, you do not. I just want to show you where that goes when it becomes into a paragraph. Thank you so much.